Good morning. It's Friday. It's about 10:10 a.m. This is Fred Hadley, and we're reporting live in front of the Century Village Boca Raton clubhouse, where there is absolutely no line in order to get an appointment for the COVID vaccine for Saturday or Sunday. That's right, folks. As you can see behind me, our director of security is behind the plexiglass shield, Steve Stein, and he's told us that they have at least 700 appointments that are available for Saturday and Sunday injections. So if you come here to the clubhouse this morning, you just walk right up like I did, and I'll show you proof that I got my appointment. It's right over here. And it's for tomorrow at noon. Of course, whatever your appointment time is, you must arrive a half hour early, and then you line up in the north ramp, which is beyond the clubhouse entrance. The other good news is the New York Post is reporting that the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, which is the one that Century Village Boca Raton has been fortunate enough to procure 4,000 doses. The Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine is demonstrating effectiveness against the variants or mutations. So we got the good one, folks. We want to thank the Florida Department of Health. We want to thank Site Administrator Judy Millington for coordinating all of this, our security department. And it was a little bit hectic the first couple of days, but as you can see, as of now, Friday morning, you can just walk right up and get an appointment. The appointment will not be for Friday. They've already given those out, but it will be starting Saturday. They'd like to give out the Saturdays before they get to the Sundays, but I'm told that if you can't make it on Saturday for religion or whatever reason, they will give you a Sunday appointment. So that's what's going on here. Again, we're in front of the clubhouse at Century Village. There is absolutely no line. They have at least 700 of these appointments that are just looking to be put in your pocket or purse for an injection that will start on Saturday or Sunday. So come down if you've been waiting for things to slack off. There's no need to wait any longer. Apparently the initial burst has been fulfilled, and now we're down to just a trickle of people. As you can see right now, there's only, one person standing in line behind that lady. And if you were to walk up right now, you would get almost instantaneous service. I waited all of 1 minute in order to get my appointment. And again, it's the Pfizer, which is the creme de la creme. It's been proven now to be effective against the variants, which are the mutations. Of course, the big fear is once you get the vaccine, if the mutation develops that resists it, we'll have to start all over again. But so far, it's being reported in New York Post today, the Pfizer-BioNTech is demonstrating the same effectiveness against the variants as the original coronavirus itself. There are at least, I don't know, they say about 16 variants out there. Now, there's no guarantee that it'll be good against the 17th variants. You know, these viruses tend to mutate and adapt and resist and so on and so forth. But right now, it seems that we've got the most effective vaccine. And you can come right over to the clubhouse. This is Friday morning. It's about 10:20. There's absolutely minimum waiting. You can see this is the whole line. I'll just reverse the view. There's just absolutely nobody lined up here. People are just strolling up to the clubhouse like I did and getting themselves an appointment. Now, the appointment is not for today. The appointment is for tomorrow, or if you can't make it on Saturday, I think they'll give you one for Sunday. A lot of people, for religious purposes, don't want to come on Saturday. Although I'm also told that there's an exemption for Shabbos observers. But that's up to you and your congregation to determine that. But anyway, I'm happy to say that I got my appointment. The appointment is for tomorrow. There are no same-day appointments available for today. Those are already booked up. But they have about 700 forms here. And as you can see, there's just really no wait at all. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 people in line. And this is a great opportunity. The weather is nice right now. It's going to be a bit chilly tomorrow, in the 50s again. But right now, it's kind of balmy. It's going to be going up to about 70, I guess, today. And there's no rain, and there's best of all, there's no wait. You just get out of your car, walk over, see Steve Stein, the director of security. He's behind me there, behind the plexiglass shield, and get yourself an appointment for Saturday or Sunday for the very effective Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. So, and remember, once you get your vaccine, you're going to get a receipt or a certificate which will give you the date of your second dose. Do not lose that certificate, otherwise you'll have to start all over again. And also remember that once you get your injection, is not the reason to take off your mask or stop your social distancing. The vaccine is one of the tools to fight this thing. But social distancing and masks have proven to be a very effective tool. As I'm standing here, I've gone 8 months without catching the virus, and I haven't had a vaccine, so I'm walking proof that you can survive without the vaccine if you observe the proper precautions. So we will probably not reach a point where we can throw away our masks for many months now, because we need to achieve what they call herd immunity. But anyway, you can start the process if you're a Century Village resident, 65 and older, and you must bring your proof of age and ID. I'll show you what mine looks like. It's generally your driver's license will determine your age, and your Century Village ID will prove your residency. If you don't have ID, if you have a Florida Power and Light electric bill, but it has to be in your name, and your proof of age, you'll get an appointment. They've got hundreds of these begging to be picked up today. So come on down to the clubhouse. There's absolutely no line. Just walk right up, see Steve Stein, he's right here behind me, and request an appointment. The appointments begin Saturday. My appointment time, I just got 10 minutes ago, is for noon. But regardless of your time, you must show up 30 minutes before. And then you were going to go over to the far ramp on the other side of the clubhouse, the one closest to the tennis court, and you'll line up. And I'm told that once you're on that line, the whole thing is moving very, very rapidly. So the initial crush is over. They have to design a mask that doesn't slide down your face when you talk or fog up your glasses, which I'm getting both of those things right now. But the initial crush is over. Come on down, get your appointment for the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, which is very exciting news, is that it's supposedly effective against the variants that have been detected in South Africa, England, even in Florida, California, Colorado, and spreading like wildfire. It's a very easily transmitted variant of the COVID virus, not necessarily more deadly, and according to today's New York Post, not resistant to the vaccine, meaning the vaccine is an effective preventive for the COVID-19 and its variants. But remember, 95% effectiveness is not 100%. So to make it 100%, you're going to keep your mask on and maintain your distance. Wash your hands. Everybody knows the mantra. Until months and months, maybe by this summer, things will start to taper off. But yesterday we had another record-breaking day in the United States. Florida has now broken another new case record with over 17,000, I think, reported yesterday. This is the third record that they've set in the last week. So this thing is still growing. It's still spreading. We have not yet seen the peak following the Christmas, New Year's Eve travel period. They say around the middle of the month we'll start to see even more cases. So we're not around the corner yet, but we're on our way, and you can do your part. Come on down to the clubhouse, and there is no line. As you can see, people are just walking right up and getting an appointment. So that's about it. This is Fred Hadley with a sliding mask, reporting live on Facebook for the Village Century here in Century Village, Boca Raton. Thank you very much. Be safe. And if you haven't got an appointment yet, they've got about 700 available starting tomorrow. There are no more injections being given out for today. Those have been spoken for. But you can just get out of your car, walk over, get a sheet of paper. Within 10 minutes, you'll be behind the wheel again. So definitely now's the time if you haven't made an appointment yet.